Hello my friends, my name is Dadcraft73 and welcome back to another episode from the Truly Bedrock Let's Play server. Oh man, I hope you're having an okay day. I hope you're doing alright and you're taking care of yourself. That is for sure and for certain. Oh man, I'm loving to play Minecraft. It's been a crazy week at work, you know, work a week. A week at work already, and man, I'm just so happy to sit out here in my little recording room and just play some Minecraft. It makes me so happy. Thank you so much for watching, for hitting the subscribe button, the like buttons, all that kind of stuff, man. It makes me so happy that you do that. Thank you for letting me bother you with my videos for a little bit every couple days. Anyway, today we have work to do. I've got a whole bunch of crops. Sugarcane, carrot, potatoes, seeds. We're going to make some farms over there at the new base. I think we're going to go a little crazy, too, if we can. I have my shulker boxes filled up with some odds and ends, bone blocks, stuff like that we might need, plus some brewing supplies I brought over from the CCE building. But on my way to the base from the spawn area, I just thought I would stop by real quick and check the diamond tree to see if anyone's been buying anything. Oh, yeah, what? See, baby, oh, man, what? Oh, yeah, oh my goodness, all my sand has been oh man, get out the rake, baby, because we are raking it in. Oh yes, let's count all of our money. I did not even know this was over here. I was playing last night for a little while, just messing around with stuff, and none of it was here. We gotta go gather up some more sand. Oh my goodness, we are so rich. Yes. Redstone? No. No? Okay. Alright, what's over here? This is... Oh, hello? I'm trying to open stuff. No one ever buys any of that stuff. None of that stuff. Glass. Stone. Another brick. Okay. And then, I don't think this was anything. These are empty. Oh my goodness. We made 30... Oh, yes. Look, if we take these right there, 50. Okay. Do we have a thing? Where's the crafting bench? Do we not have one? Oh, actually, I do know where one is. All right, we got, oh, yes, 36 diamonds from the old diamond tree. Oh, man, raking it in. That is for sure. All right, let's go up here. I loaded a bunch of potions up here. I don't know if anyone bought. Dang it, stop doing that. Yeah. No, we need to do some more potion work, but we'll just do it off camera. I did bring up some stuff here, so here's some extra odds and ends, plus some extra logs, just in case we need it. Some fire resistance here, and then a bunch of underwater breathing, so we have some extra stores. So let's go here, and, oh, yes, 5 diamond blocks. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh man, we got to do more work. I'll do it. Oh, don't worry, I'll do the grind off camera. Oh, let's sleep through the night in the Super Sleep 2000 system that Foxy No Tail set up for us. Oh man, we're like awake and then we're asleep in 2 seconds. All right, let's go here, and then we're 11. Yes, this is all profits, man, just from the diamond tree. We're about to expand the size of the diamond tree, I think, for sure. We got to think of a way to get some more advertisement being done. I'm not exactly sure. I have a plan. I'm just not sure where I should do it. Maybe you guys can tell me. So here's my thought. You ever been to the beach or the ocean, and you know, especially in the summertime, and there's like those like biplanes, like old-timey planes, and they're flying, and they've got like one of those big banners strung out behind them. You know, like flying over the ocean, and it'll say, you know, come eat at the seafood place for, you know, 2 meals for $20 or whatever it ends up being. I was thinking maybe I need to build one of those airplanes that are flying around or something. I hear crazy noise. Oh, what is the... Oh, that's the beacon machine. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe building maybe I have to build... What would be cooler than an airplane? Drones? Drones, like holding a little like sign underneath of them. How do you even make a drone? We might have to think about that. Okay, something small. What can we use for propellers on the drone? It's like tiny. I don't know. All right, let's head over to the base. By the way, whatever, I can never fly. I think I'm going to change. I know I did like this whole episode, and now that we're just sort of walking together, we're going to chat about it. Let me go. Yeah. Oh, up in there, please. Oh, okay, make a turn. Whoa, yeah. So I think what we're going to do, I'm not going to do it today. I think very shortly, because we made the villager breeder, which works like a dream. This villager has somehow disappeared in here. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, anyway, we put that villager breeder in, and we've got, we're going to see it here in just a second. We've got this crazy mess that we have to deal with all the time. Yeah. So I think we're going to move the villager breeder, and we're going to put it somewhere else, just so we can, I'm not going to send them to the nether. I'm not sure exactly. I sort of want them just like stuck in a wall somewhere. Yeah, everything seems to be going pretty good around the old base, though. Let me tell you what, we've got everything moved in. All of our farms are working the way that we want them to. Our potion brewing machine, man, I've been brewing up potions on it. Everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, man, you know we're out there raking it in. Oh, man, we need to increase. Oh, look at all the slimes. Oh, man, I love it. Oh, we might have to put some slime in the diamond tree, just in case. We have to look at Beardstone Slime Shop and then undercut him. All right, let's talk about what we're going to do today. I may have to gather some materials because I really don't have very much dirt, believe it or not. Let me just look in here real quick. Dirt, nope. Dirt, yes, a little bit. And that's it. Okay, so I don't really have any dirt. We'll go find some, though. I mean, we have all this dirt around us. We have to just go harvest some of it. All right, let's go fly. And we might have some in, like, some chests and stuff up here. I didn't really look in all my other chests. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to do some clearing of some stuff. I think we're going to take down this thing right here. We're going to save all the gravel, of course, because for the diamond tree shop. But then we're going to take most of this down. Maybe not all of it. I sort of want to keep this. I need to keep. But what I want to do is I want to just have, like, some of those big, like, sprawling fields. You know what I mean? Like big, cool fields that kind of stretch off into the distance. I mean, not really, with the idea being we grow them, they're there. Oh, hello. We grow all the stuff, and then we can fortune and gather tons of resources, and then just plant them back. And then the rest of the time, they just look cool. We don't need to do automated. I mean, we could maybe do them over there. Oh, that might be a decent idea, because this is kind of gravelly, and that's nice and flat already. Oh, maybe we could make use. Let's go flying over there a second. Yeah, here, let's go over here so we can look down. Because I don't know if it'll look good in extreme hills anyway. Probably not. But over here, we might be able to do something. And we can start putting in some massive... Yeah? Yeah. Because I think it would be cool. I mean, we're not trying to build like some farmstead over here, but maybe we will, because, you know, we have that big crack in the ground that we're going to have to deal with, the ravine. But I think that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build some cool fields, and we're going to start getting ourselves set up for being awesome. Right? Okay, so I'm going to get my inventory cleared out. I'm going to move stuff where it needs to be, and then I'm going to do a little bit of work down here. I've also got to make, I guess, a diamond hoe. Maybe we make a netherite hoe and call it a done deal, just so we can do all this stuff. That way we wouldn't have to get a bunch of dirt as well. Yeah, that's actually over there. See, that's where I was breaking in some dirt. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to build huge fields today here out in this area. We might even try to build ourselves a little farmhouse. Maybe we'll do the fields today and the farmhouse next time. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking about increasing just a little bit my video frequency. I think I have like a split audience. And maybe this is something else you guys can comment in the comment section. I mean, I've already asked you about where to put a biplane or whatever. But I think I have kind of like a split audience. There's people who watch Truly Bedrock, and then there's people who watch Modded Minecraft. And those people are not necessarily the same. Maybe some of you are, and thank you very much if you are. But, you know, I think there might be a little different audience there, because some people don't want to play modded, and some people don't want to play just regular Minecraft. Yeah. So maybe we'll increase our frequency. We'll keep these sort of spread out a little bit, at least a day in between. But I might be sticking modded in, like tomorrow there might be a modded episode. We might be speeding up our content just a little bit. Gotta stay on that grind. You know how it is. Okay, so I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna make myself a hoe, netherite hoe. I'm gonna get some areas dug out here. We're gonna figure out what I'm gonna make it just like I did on my single player world, I think. Yeah, we have to do a little bit of clearing. Yeah, we're gonna go down there and get working on that now. All right, let me do some work. I'll see you in just a second. I spent so much time running my mouth. Oh, dang it. Alrighty, my friends, we are back, man. I have been taking care of some business. Look at this. We got a big old flat. Now, listen, I know some people are going to be like, hey, man, why'd you make it so flat? I think that looks cool. I'll show you. You're going to see. You're going to be like, right now, you might be like, hey, I don't like this big flat thing. Here in a minute, you're going to be down, all the way down. That's right. Okay, so look. So here's what I've got in my inventory. I got tons of buckets of water because we have to put in tons of buckets. It's going to be nighttime. We need to get this little clip thing that we're doing here taken care of. I was trying to decide, just before I started recording again, where I would start the path. Right? So there has to be a path through our... Oh, man, we're going to have to go sleep. Let's just do it. Then we can keep talking. There has to be a path through the fields, right? So we can get through there, right? So it's this big, long, drawn-out thing. Hey, that's actually pretty handy. We got to see what it looks like before and after. Let's go in here. Is there any good stuff in here? Yeah. Couple good stuff. Okay. Can I sleep yet? Wasn't it getting night? Yeah, it's nighttime. Okay. So there has to be a path through the fields, right? Because if we actually are going to use them, and that's the plan, right? We want to use the fields because we want to let them grow, and then when they're fully grown, we can harvest them all, rake in tons of materials, and then just replant them all, and we can use that. Because I was thinking, I don't believe there's a shop on the server that sells crops. Maybe because they're so easy to grow, but man, I'm lazy. So if I had someone where I could buy them, I wouldn't have to grow them, I think. Okay, but anyway, so this right here, if you remember back in the day, we made this sort of super janky staircase, and it's not that great. We're going to have to redo that and do some other cool things. I have a plan, don't worry. But this is where the ravine sort of stops, right? So I think, well, eventually, if we're going to have crops over there, we're going to need a bridge, right? So we're going to have a bridge across the water. So that's where we want, this is just my water source so I can fill up my buckets. So I think that's where we want our... I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but like right here, I think. So this right here is where we want our sort of like fence to occur. Now, we want to make it like 3 blocks wide, I think is probably, or path, not fence. 3 blocks wide, so we'll go something like that. Yeah. Like this can go a little bit further, and we can go straight for a while. So this is the idea, right? And then I've got all these other blocks in my inventory. So we've got some of these, right? We can come back in here and maybe make a couple of them like too high, like so. Yeah, that looks good. All right, maybe even one over there. That's cool. We probably want to do the whole edge too, right? Yeah. All right. And then, I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got andesite walls here in our inventory that we can make, sort of connect around, make them look cool. We've also got some stairs. Yeah, like right here. Let's put these away. We got some stairs so we can stick maybe a stair in, like, no. Maybe like an upside down stair in here somewhere. Just so we can kind of make like a broken wall. Now, if you remember, back in the day, I did this exact same thing on my Java playthrough, and I loved it so much that we're bringing it back over here because I like this kind of stuff. I'm down with making huge fields. How can you not be? Oh, man. So that's what we need to do. So we do need to take this path more... I don't know what the right... Let's actually outline together the side. Let's just use... Here, we'll use these guys for now. So we need to sort of wrap it this way a little bit. So let's work our way sort of this way a little bit. Yeah, that's how we want it to be. All right, we may even need to go like a little bit further. Okay, how's this look on the other side? Okay, yeah, we're going to start opening up. Because we have to build, we're going to do farms on both sides, right? I don't want to have to do a bunch of terraforming and like terraform that back. That I've already done too much out here the way it is. Okay, let's eat something. Okay. And let's just keep going. Let's keep bringing this sort of this way. And I'm going to come back in here and like mess all this stuff up and make it look a little cleaner. Okay, yeah. Maybe even we need to wrap it just a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Oh, back here, by the way, this was like I dug out all this dirt, and there was like an underground lake here. I think what we're going to do is just fill it up, right? We're going to add another layer of water to it so it can be just a cool like water feature in our deal. And the plan is we don't want anything to be like too straight. I don't know. We want it to meander. I don't know why. I just want it to be like that, but that's how we want to do it. Let's get a little bit more here. I think now we can probably start making more of a generalized... Oh, I guess maybe we'll end it there at that water. That might look pretty cool. Let's just keep going. And we'll maybe have like... Yeah? There could be our fishing hole. Yeah. Everybody needs a fishing hole, man. Gotta catch them fish. Okay. And then we can just bring this. Okay, now let's go take a look and see what we think it looks like from up in the air. Perfect. I mean, it doesn't look like much yet, but see how that kind of divides that? We have some big fields on either side. Like, that's going to be a massive field there. Here, we need to actually go and land somewhere so we can actually look up and see. How about over here? Whoa. Yeah, okay, so it kind of divides that in half. We're going to have some smaller fields over here. I'm down with that. We're going to have some big monster fields. You know, we have to have big fields of wheat and stuff like that. That's going to be amazing. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to make paths all around this area. That's step one. We're also going to see if we can't outline our farm area and see if we can't break things up into individual farms, right? So we're going to have our path meander this way. Then we'll have like offshoot paths to allow us to get in to all the different farms. I think we still want to do double line. Yeah. All right. So let me work on this. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we're back. Okay, man, I've been doing some work, taking care of business. Oh, man, look, we got some fields to find out through there. Oh, it's going to look so good from over here. I think it's going to look amazing. We got to get up somewhere high so we can take a look, and I can show you what we've got. Now, I forgot about one key piece of infrastructure, which were leaves. So I went and I got a whole bunch of oak leaves. I figured that we'll put some of these oak leaves maybe in the diamond tree. Maybe someone wants leaves. Who knows? All right, let's fly. Let's fly like up. Maybe we could do it right here. It's not super high here, but maybe this will give us the view that we want. Okay, so there we go. So we've got our main path that goes all the way down through, all the way to the fishing hole. It doesn't really need to go any further than that because we've got these side paths to define the fields. And you can see, just as I said, they were going to be like super, I mean, not janky, like just like freeform. Right? Oh, I think it looks good. But we forgot one key thing. We got to get some leaves on there. We got to go sleep through the night real quick. People have been online sleeping, but we've got some nether dwellers on, and they don't know nothing about it being nighttime. All right, let's go here, sleep through the night. Okay, so let's go back out here, and I'll show you what we're going to do. And this is really should like clean up these paths a little bit. We still have our water source in there. We'll take care of that whenever we decide. But what we're going to do is we're just going to put like every so often. I mean, maybe we could put it here even. Just a little. We don't want to like block our path, but we want to just put a little bit of greenery. I now have discovered that I have gotten way too many. But we can also go like up and over. Yeah, that's going to look all right. And we can make like little deals like so. Yeah. All right. And we can go come over the top. I'm trying to make it so we can walk through here comfortably, but we don't have to walk like, I mean, maybe we've just been lazy and our field's kind of getting out of control. So it's growing a little bit. We'll go like that. Oh, I also have to make the rest of the path. Oh man, I thought this thing looked so good whenever we got the path blocks in here. Come on, man. Oh. All right, we'll do like that. Maybe we'll even Go like there, yeah. So there we go. So now we've got this greenery in here. We've got to finish our path blocks all down along the main path and then off to these sides. But I want to just bring you guys back and show you. Let's do a little bit more and then we'll go take a look real quick. Man, every time I start recording, I'm starving to death. I got to get that taken care of. There's a long time between each of these cuts. It takes a while to do this kind of crazy stuff. You got to put it all together and try to make it look halfway decent. Right there, yeah. There. Okay. Now, let's go somewhere. How do we get out of here? Let's go this way. I think maybe we need a little bit of greenery here. Yeah. And maybe even a little bit like right there. And maybe even like a couple spots there. Okay. Now, let's go take a look. Please fly. Okay. And that should really tighten up that whole, yeah, you can already tell that looks a million times better. Well, maybe not a million times, but it looks certainly better by putting in that little bit of greenery. Yeah, it makes those paths look a lot better. Oh, yes. All right, so now is the part that I've been trying. Man, I got way too many leaves. That's okay. There's more for the diamond tree. Maybe we'll sell like 5 stacks of leaves for a diamond or something. It's all about time people want to spend. I don't mind chopping leaves down. It's kind of fun. You shred them all down instantly. All right, so let me show you what needs to happen next. All right, let's fly down here to field. We'll call this field number 1. And let's get some buckets on our hotbar. Okay. All right, so we start here in this corner, or maybe we start over here. And we just got to sort of go like 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put a bucket right here. This will be bucket number 1. Right, so then we can till 1, 2. Do we have our netherite hoe? Yeah. Let's put that there. All right, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so, and this can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we may have to leave this guy in here. So I'm down with putting more water than we actually need to put in. I think it's okay. I think we just need to try to get water sources in here where it sort of makes sense. But I also want those to be random, right? I don't want anything to be like perfectly symmetrical or in like straight lines or anything like that. I just don't think there's any reason to do all that crazy stuff. Okay, so now I've got to not only put water sources, hello, spotted horse, we've got to put water sources in all of these fields. That's why I've got a ton of buckets in my inventory. Bring these guys down here. We can put that away. I'm not going to be doing any hoeing quite yet. Let's see, we can go over here, put one, go over here, put one. And I don't care if they're a little close together. I think it's going to look cool because these water sources. Okay, let's go and grab these last 2, and then we can go maybe like here and like these are kind of close together. That's okay. All right, so there's like a bunch of water sources, and then I just need to connect them all and see if I need to make any updates, like maybe move one left to right or whatever that might be, just so it looks halfway decent. So then after we get all the water sources in, we have to go and till all the ground to make sure it actually turns into like, ground that we can grow stuff in. And then we have to plant. Oh man, we have a ton of work to do. We're going to try to get as much of it done in this episode as possible. We'll see how successful that is. All right, let me get to work and I'll see you in just a little bit. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. All right, so I've got all of these fields. This one I just finished. I've got to keep an eye. I've sort of been going back over, making sure I've got my water spaced out properly. You can tell that this is completely hydrated. So is that one. Most of these are. I think this might be the last one that has to get hydrated. I went through, I didn't break it, but I almost went through an entire netherite pick and then 2 other diamond hoes. And then this is how much is left of my 3rd diamond hoe. So I could have put unbreaking on it, I guess, but whatever. It's just diamonds. We raked in a bunch today, even though we can't spend those. All right, so here's what I need to do. I need to bone meal a lot of this stuff. So I got a stack of bone blocks. I'm going to convert that all into... Oh, don't go in the water, guy. All into bone meal, and then we're just going to bone meal all of these crops that need it. And then we're going to fortune them, and we're going to see how much we get. This was actually 66 total carrots. that I planted. That's all I had to my name. We're about to have a whole bunch more than that. That is for sure. It's probably not going to be enough to fill up the whole thing, and we got to do the same thing to our wheat field, which is up there. The biggest field in our little plot here is going to be filled with wheat, and we probably are going to have a secondary wheat field, probably. But let's get all of this bone mealed. Okay. Okay, looking pretty good. Yeah. One more there. Okay. Okay, maybe one more there. And maybe one more somewhere. Right there. Yep, okay, so that was a whole stack of bone meal. Not too bad. So this was 66 total carrots. So we're going to fortune these with the old Loot and Scoot Fortune 3 pick. We're going to see how many carrots we end up with by doing it this way, and then we'll know how many more times we probably have to do this. I don't know how many spots there are in here. There's a lot. Okay, so let's grab up all of these carrots. So we started with 66 total plants, and we ended up with 5 stacks plus. So it's like 5 times return. That's pretty amazing. And now we can plant all these and see how far it gets us, and then we'll just keep doing this. I don't know if we're going to get all the fields done today. I mean, this is probably several hours worth of work here, and I would like to get this recorded and submitted for you guys. I did want. Oh, there's some more over there, man. Nice, breaking it in. Let's see how far we can go just planting these. I know it's not super exciting video content, but whatever. Did you know you can middle mouse click on a seed like that and get more in your inventory? Super sweet. Or on your mouse or whatever. Pick block. Okay, this won't take too long to plant all these. I don't know if it's going to fill up the field, though. I kind of doubt it, but it's going to be really close. And then if I go through and bone meal just a little bit more of it, this is the second time I've gone over this entire field. I had to hoe the whole thing the first time. But it's kind of fun. I don't mind this kind of work. Some people don't like it, but I mean, I don't want to do this every day. But I would like to have, if I could have like a shulker box full once these all these fields are grown. Like if I could get a bunch of wheat, if I could get a bunch of carrots and potatoes and stuff like that, and put those in the diamond tree. You know, maybe for, I don't know, 2 stacks, a diamond for 2 stacks, or a diamond for 3 stacks, whatever it ends up being. I mean, that might be an extra way to get profit on top of making my base area look super sweet. Okay, this is about all of it's going to be, right? Like, yep, that's it. Okay, so we almost got this whole field done. That's pretty good. It's a little janky getting in the fields. I mean, we have to sort of like be careful. We can't just jump in here because we'll tear up the ground. But that was actually really good. So it'll take, I bet if I went and bone mealed just like this row, it'd be enough to finish. That's what we'll work on here in just a second. And then I've got to do the same thing. Well, how do I get in here? Like, no, I don't want to go that way. I've got to look for a stair that's like facing the opposite direction so I can kind of walk down it. That's the best way to get into this farm. And we can't sneak through. It doesn't really matter. I can always hoe it again. But anyway, we just need to do the same thing over here. I sort of wanted to do it together with you guys so you could see how much wheat we got from... This was not even... It's 58. 58 total wheat seeds that I had. Oh my goodness. Please let me just get in here. How about like this? Well, okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so let's bone meal the ones we need to bone meal. So they're grown all the way. You need another one. Okay. And then we'll harvest these. So 58 wheat seeds. We'll see how many extra seeds that we get with Fortune. This might be the one that takes the longest. Oh, that is one of the things I miss with modded. You could just right click and it would grow and harvest and just keep on keeping on. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty good. So 58 seeds. Oh, this one needs another shot of bone meal. Okay. Let's go like so. Let's see how much this gets translated into. Hello, white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. Okay, so we ended up with, oh yeah, it's not too bad. So, I mean, it's not as good. So we got 57 pieces of wheat. I feel like we probably missed a piece of wheat somewhere. Maybe I only had 57. Oh, no, right there. Okay, so there's my 58 pieces of wheat. And we ended up with almost 3 stacks of seeds, which will go, I mean, it's not going to go very far in a field this size, but at least it'll get us started. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get the carrot field and this wheat field filled before we're done with this episode, and then I'll bring you back. We'll take a look at it, and we'll call it a done deal, and then I'm just going to be working. I've got potatoes in my inventory as well. I think we're going to plant in that far one over there. I want to show you the aerial view because it looks pretty awesome, but let me get these fields done, and then we'll take it from there. So let me do this. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so it's been a couple hours. Well, maybe not that long, an hour-ish. I've got this field over here completely filled with carrots. It's completely done. And this field is all sowed with wheat. I was hoping maybe I could get it to grow, but I used 3 stacks of bone blocks, which is, I guess, 27 stacks of bone meal just to get this far. We're going to do a couple more fields. I think we're going to convert maybe our netherwort farm into a field down there, which will be pretty good because we just need to harvest it whenever we need potion materials. I mean, it produces so much with fortune is out of control. I think we're also going to leave one empty, just like fallow. We also need to get some lights in there. We still have work to do on the old fields, but I think maybe next time we'll build ourselves like a barn over there so we can have some storage. There's a little bit of room back there in the back, so we can have a barn, and then we can have all our fields kind of laid out in front of us. There's also like a little bit of a ravine over there or something. We'll have to deal with that. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. I think it looks really good. It'll look even better when it's all completely filled out and we've got it completed. I think it looks awesome. I do want to fly up in the air. Maybe we can fly and land over there, and then we'll end the episode. Just so you can see kind of like the whole thing from like way up in the sky. Yeah, that looks really good. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Oh, man. I just like the way it looks just with the fields plowed. I think that looks really good. I think we did good work today, for sure. Let's go over here and land, and then we can call our episode done. There's that crazy thing. It's been around here forever. I'm just going to let him go. He hasn't despawned or anything. I guess maybe they don't. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, where we got ourselves some fields. Oh, man. I guess we'll see you next time. Don't go in there, pig. Bye, everybody.